We are not in this business of creating thousands of units. It should be a landmark in terms of the design, in terms of the facade, and in terms of the community of people living in there.
Capstone Life, when we started it actually, so we always felt that we should be apart from the other builders. It should be a very unique kind of this one.
The real estate industry needed a lot of fresh thinking, professionals to make a difference in this space.
Using the knowledge that we gain, and if you look at what we gained out of the IT industry, it's all about service delivery, having a strong service delivery framework, right? Process maturity, governance mechanism. Right? These are things that are fundamentally the way we it's in our DNA because of the years that we spent in the IT industry.
We felt consumer actually wanted to live in exclusive mid-sized communities rather than large crowded developments.
So it's possible for a developer to play a role to ensure that these families form a very cohesive, well-knit, very strong community.
And that's what we picked up as actually a unique positioning for Capstone Life.
We are designing for life, right? We're designing for building communities, bringing people together, adding to their happiness. So every bit of small details becomes very important for us.
Attention to detail is the first thing in Capstone Life. So the floor plans are made with the common areas or lobby areas and things like that. So we ensure that there's a lot of sunlight. As per the scientifically or as per the Vastu and things like north and east should be more openings and more light has to be thrown upon. So we make sure that each and every apartment becomes very airy and very light conscious.
We go beyond in terms of in the design, in terms of helping them come up with the interior spaces for their home, putting in all those things which are very personal to them into their home.
Every bit of small details becomes very important for us. We make sure that everything is kind of working, whether it be a railing which is a child cannot climb, or be it the toilet which a senior citizen can use in a wheelchair, or be it a door which doesn't lock you out. All of that thing, nothing is unimportant for us.
Technology in our industry actually is in twofold. One, actually, the construction technology. The other one is actually a technology which matters to the consumer.
Like smart homes, right? And smart homes is something that keeps evolving. So we do multiple things in a home. One is this basic smart home automation system, right? That framework has to be built in so that you can keep plug and play on top of that, be it in terms of security systems, networking systems, your gas detectors and so on. So those are basic things that we already put in. But we also put in a co-working space, right? Where one can do video conferencing, one can have discussions, long, lengthy discussions with someone in a different part of the world. The entire landscaping.
We use actually recycled water actually for all the domestic purposes, as well as actually for all the common areas, access control lights actually, and they're not operated all over. We do use solar actually lightings across all the common areas. So these are some of the things we adapt actually.
We are very transparent. It's a very simple system. Over communicate. Ensure that your client knows exactly what's happening with them.
We are very customer centric. We always take advice. We also take the feedback on maintenance aspect. Even if there is any problem pertaining to planning aspects, we take that into consideration and we apply it into our next project.
Every project actually has a assigned CRM portal, which is actually customers can access, wherever they are, whichever the part of the world they are, and all the contract documents are over there, all their specification details are there, and they actually can get to see the progress of the projects on a live basis through that portal.
Not only this construction, even post-construction on the project, 1 year we used to maintain. During that year, whatever the client used to tell us regarding any snags or any difficulties they find in the construction, we always make sure that it is attended on time.
And we generally use apps for maintenance of the project, wherein which you don't have a notice board with us. You can see notices on the app, and even entry, exit, security systems, etc. is all controlled through app.
We get to a stage wherein every building becomes a landmark on its own. Like we have done project like Aspira and Estrella Terraces. You remove a capstone from there, so you only tell Estrella Terraces, people know about Estrella Terraces.
We want to be known actually as the number one developer in the mid-size segment.
So in the next 6 years, we might do 10 projects, 20 projects. I don't have a number on that. So we are here to make good homes, happy families, and we are not here to just add numbers.